What if tomorrow you woke up and the sun was gone?
No sonrise. No worms.
Just endless darkness. It sounds like the plot of a sci-fi movie, but let's imagine what would really happen if our sun suddenly went dark. Would Earth survive, or would life disappear almost instantly? At first, no one would notice. For about 8 minutes and 20 seconds, everything would look completely normal. That's how long it takes sunlight to travel the 150 million kilometers between the sun and Earth. But the moment those minutes pass, everything changes. The sky would suddenly turn black, as if someone had switched off the universe. Daytime would instantly become night. Stars would appear overhead even at noon, and the moon would vanish into darkness, since it only shines by reflecting sunlight. And it's not just light we'd lose. The sun's gravity is what keeps Earth orbiting in its perfect path. Without it, our planet would no longer circle around the sun. Instead, Earth would fly off in a straight line through the galaxy, drifting endlessly into the void. At first, temperatures wouldn't seem too bad. For a couple of days, the atmosphere and the oceans would trap some of the leftover heat. But very quickly, things would get colder, much colder. Within a week, the global average temperature could fall below freezing. Crops would wither without sunlight, and plants would no longer produce oxygen. Entire ecosystems would collapse almost overnight. But humans wouldn't freeze right away. With technology, fire, and shelter, many people could survive for weeks or even months. Cities might glow with artificial light powered by generators, as humanity desperately tries to hold onto normal life in a world where the sun has gone dark. After 2 months, the oceans would begin to freeze, starting with the surface. Lakes and rivers would turn into sheets of ice. Yet, surprisingly, water deep beneath the frozen surface could remain liquid for millions of years, warmed by the Earth's inner heat. This means that life, especially microbes and strange creatures near volcanic vents on the ocean floor, might continue to exist even without sunlight. Humans, on the other hand, would face a crisis. Food supplies would vanish. Without sunlight, no crops could grow, and artificial farming on a massive scale would be nearly impossible. Civilization would begin to collapse. If humanity wanted to survive long-term, we'd need to adapt in extreme ways. We could build giant underground cities, heated by nuclear power or geothermal energy from the Earth's core. Artificial farms powered by lamps could replace the sun, but feeding billions of people would be an almost impossible task. Over thousands of years, the surface of Earth would become a frozen desert, covered in ice and endless night. The planet would drift silently through space, carrying the last traces of humanity in its frozen core. Life would never be the same. So, what if the sun suddenly went dark? The Earth would freeze, the oceans would turn solid, and life as we know it would collapse. And yet, there's a chance, however slim, that humanity could survive by retreating underground, living in artificial cities powered by the very core of our own planet. Until then, maybe we should appreciate the sun a little more. Because every sunrise is a reminder. Without it, we wouldn't last long.